Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. Manchester United have officially announced the signings of Andre Onana from Inter Milan. As we all expected, like on a Thursday or Friday, Manchester United have officially announced. We are waiting for this moment. When are we gonna see the official announcement from Manchester United? So player is now going to the US to meet his teammates and to play like a preseason for under Eric Ten Hag. So there are a lot of expectation around Andre Onana. The reason is he's like a third or fourth, the most expensive goalkeeper in the world, and he's only 27 years old. And a lot of people are hyping at the moment for him. So there are a lot of expectation around Andre Onana. We know what he can do. We know what ability he has. What kind of quality he has. What kind of player he is. We all know that. So since we saw so many games he playing for Ajax under Erik ten Hag, and a long way to Manchester United. Before that, long way to the Champions League final. We all have seen what kind of goalkeeper he is. That's why Erik ten Hag is so much demanding to Manchester United official to sign Andre Onana, because he work with him, he know what he can do, he know what he needs at Manchester United. That's why Erik ten Hag wanted Andre Onana. Now he got it. So there are a lot of pressure around Erik ten Hag and Andre Onana. For Erik ten Hag, there are a lot of expectation because he signed all the players, nearly all the players is always he's wanted. When you look at the last season summer signing, Anthony Santos, Christian Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Malacia, Casemiro, all these 5 players are his favorite, and we signed it for him, and he did what we were expecting. He did more than what we are expecting, right? And then this season he signed Mason Mount. He is one of the craziest person, Erik ten Hag. He's one of the craziest person when it's going to Mason Mount, because Mason Mount is the exactly type of the player he wants. But right now we haven't seen none of them. We haven't seen anything from the Mason Mount. But of course he needs to adapt with the Manchester United. He needs time to adapt it, and that he needs to play comfortably. So now he's playing just like a preseason dog, which is very important before the start of the tournament. So we haven't seen anything from the Mason Mount, but he better working on it, because everything has been so demanding Manchester United official to sign Mason Mount, and we spend like 60 million euros, alright? And then right now Andre Onana, okay, now officially Andre Onana became Manchester United goalkeeper. Onana says in Manchester United there were a lot of great goalkeeper when you look at the past. So he want to create his own legacy at Manchester United. This is his dream. He's so excited to work under Erik ten Hag back again. He have been through so many obstacles to sign for Manchester United or to become this kind of level, to become this kind of player. So right now he's already at Manchester United. He need to deliver what we are expecting, because he became the third most expensive goalkeeper of all time in the football history. Okay, so there are a lot of expectation, there are a lot of pressure around Andre Onana. Of course, when you are a goalkeeper it is easy to adapt, right? When you are outfield player it is very difficult when you compare to goalkeeper. That's why I'm not worried about so much about Andre Onana, because he can adapt it. He's a goalkeeper. He's a real modern goalkeeper. It's like his ability is more than a goalkeeper. Not only he can be a great goalkeeper, but he also is a great better player. When you look at his passing, the courage to do that, taking the risks, and then trying to pass, trying to beat the builder playing. So there are so many quality. That's why we expect him a lot, and we spend a lot of money on him. So he better show what he can do. That's why I don't really care about the performances from the players in the preseason, though, even though the preseason is such an important role for your team. If you want to be ready before the beginning of the tournament, you have to be, play like you are really playing in a tournament in a preseason tour. That is why you have to prepare. That's why I say important, how much important the preseason is. But I don't really care it. So I'm not gonna I don't care about Andre Onana, what he can do during the preseason. I really care about what he can do in the real competition, because Premier League is so much faster and so much demanding. There are a lot of transaction, okay, and then physically demanded. There were a lot of teams who play with a different technique. So Andre Onana has to become, a Premier League player as much as he can, because he need to adapt in a Premier League and Manchester United as well. So I think it's gonna be great for Manchester United. Of course, this is a great signing for us. Such an important player, and Eddie Hart. That's why he wanted him. So let us wait and see what's gonna happen, and let us hope that he can become the player we all wanted to see. So what do you think about Andre Onana? Make sure in the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.